It was as if they were putting the finishing touches on a fine painting. In this case, 100-year-old Elfie Larkin.
You look very beautiful.
Oh, thank you.
Her humor, her mind, her memory intact. How tall are you?
5'2".
5'2", eyes of
Blue.
She was getting gussied up for another big event in her long life. Elfie Larkin will be here Saturday in Alameda, an honored guest of First Lady Michelle Obama for the commissioning of the Coast Guard's newest cutter, the Stratton.
She's a very nice lady.
Did you vote for her husband?
You better believe it.
The cutter's named for the Coast Guard's first commissioned female officer.
I love the Coast Guard.
In that first generation of Coast Guard women, Larkin, a radio operator during World War II, decoded Morse code.
I know. Submarine sighted.
Widowed and living on her own, she got the invitation to meet the First Lady when she turned 100 last December. Then 2 weeks ago, she had surgery, but plans to leave Summit Hospital for Saturday's event. Her secret to a long life?
Happiness. And a glass of Cabernet Sauvignon.
Elfie Larkin still making memories after all these years. Rita Williams, KTVU, Channel 2 News. A thunderous welcome at Moffett Field today for this proud, patriotic, and patient World War II veteran. Carl Clark, now 95, told me 2 years ago he didn't think he'd live long enough to see the Navy finally right a wrong from 67 years ago, but he did.
The country he helped defend did not honor his wartime actions. Today, we correct that omission.
They came right out of the sun.
Japanese kamikaze plane so close he could see the pilots' faces crashed into Carl Clark's segregated ship that day in 1945.
The plane hit, and it blew me all the way across the ship.
The explosion broke his collarbone, but not his spirit. One of only 6 African Americans in a crew of 300, he saved white sailors, poured water on the ammunition locker to keep it from blowing up. The captain said,
"You saved my ship."
He got a Purple Heart, but the heroism awards went to the white men. He accepted the racism.
My name is Carl Clark.
But a few years ago, a college teacher made a documentary. A congresswoman went to work, and today, the Secretary of the Navy pinned a medal on a chest bursting with pride.
Simply put, Carl Clark was and is a hero.
I'm so overwhelmed, but I want to thank all of you from the bottom of my heart.
And a grateful nation finally thanks this man for his greatness, now and then. Rita Williams, KTVU, Channel 2 News. You know, even before she opens the door, you're in for a real San Francisco treat.
Go Niners!
83-year-old Rosie Corona proves you can be little and still be a huge 49er fan.
I'm 5'1". This is Al.
Her love of the Niners started when she met the love of her life at Fresno State. Then Al Corona left to take his first sports writing job in San Francisco and took her to her first game.
The year was 1947 at Kezar, and what I really remember is that you could see the people, you're so close, you could just see their faces and everything.
The 49ers won, and she was hooked. Al and Rosie married the next year.
I always loved sports, and I loved football.
So you didn't have to fake it. You understood football.
Yeah, well, sort of.
Over the years, her love of the Niners and Al deepened. In his job, he met the Lennon sisters, became friends with Coach Dick Nolan and Joe DiMaggio, covering his marriage to Marilyn Monroe.
He went right up to him and kissed Marilyn and wished her the best of luck.
Did you get jealous?
No.
She went to Michigan to watch the Niners win their first Super Bowl in 1982, and she'll be at the Stick tomorrow.
We're winning Sunday for certain.
Faithful is about more than face paint and tailgate parties.
Rosie's such a legend, she made this commercial for the team. Al died 9 years ago, but she says he'll be with her Sunday cheering the Niners to victory. Rita Williams, KTVU, Channel 2 News.